So you love the design sprint thing, you understand what it is, and now you have to decide if this is the right time to run a design sprint. In this video, I'm going to explain when should you run it and what kind of questions are appropriate for a design sprint. Many times customers come to us and say, whoa, we love the idea of the design sprint. It looks so cool. Really, like what? In 4 days, we will have a prototype of our idea and really test it on 5 real users? How can that be? Wonderful idea. Then they start pondering, when should we do it? What kind of questions should we be asking in the design sprint? So I'm going to explain to you all the situations most relevant to the design sprint. The first reason to run a design sprint is if you start a new project. If you know you're going to start a new project and you're not sure about the business model, and if people will like it or not, if there's a good product market fit, this is the best way to start a new project. It's a great way because at the end of the sprint, you will show your idea to real users and you'll know what works, what does not work, and also what your product should be and look like, and what you need to work on. The second reason is if you work in an organization and you want to persuade someone to start working on your idea, but you're not sure how to do it. A design sprint is really helpful in this case. You'll create a prototype, run some user testing sessions, and then bring the results to your boss or manager and show them and say, look at my awesome idea. These are our proven results. We have tested it with real users. This will allow you to move forward and raise a budget. The third reason is if you already have a product or a service and you want to redesign all or part of the product. The design sprint will boost your development process. The fourth reason to run a design sprint is if it's hard for you to reach alignment among different team members at your organization. Designers, programmers, product managers, and all kinds of people. What the design sprint does is it gathers you all together in one room, and without much discussion, you can take decisions and reach agreements. The fifth reason, and honestly, I should have put it before the fifth one because it's super common nowadays. If you're a company that has an amazing technology and you feel it's time to turn this amazing technology to a product, but you're not exactly sure how to do it, since you don't know what your customers would like, this is a great reason to run a design sprint. You can create 3-4 prototypes, test them with users, and have a better understanding regarding what's desirable to them. The sixth reason is if you have a project that you know will take you a long time to work on, and that would cost a lot of money. A design sprint is a must here. You shouldn't start without a design sprint, actually. The design sprint will allow you to test your idea, test its market fit before you start, and there is no better way than the design sprint to do it. The seventh reason to run a design sprint is if you have a new feature and it has some issues, not just UI and UX. Its problems are more about how people will understand it. Will it be beneficial to your branding? How will it stand out compared to your competitors? Any questions that are a bit more business-like, the design sprint will be great for you in this case as well. So let's say you're convinced and you really want to run a design sprint. You understand the value of the design sprint. Now you have to think, okay, we're going to gather all kinds of people together into one room and run a design sprint. What should be our design sprint question? So it can't be too small. A UX issue like something that can be solved in a few days. Obviously, you can't do that. It doesn't justify a design sprint. But if it's a bigger question that asks something about the business or about the desirability of your product, then it's definitely the time to run a design sprint. And if you have any questions like, is my question a good fit for a design sprint? Just put it in the comments and we'll answer you shortly. Wait, actually, there's another reason. If you want to run the design sprint, but you don't know what you want to ask exactly, but you're sure there is a lot to improve in your product and a lot to improve in your company, then you should run an LDJ. It's a brilliant workshop that will help you solve any problem. I will add a link below. Through this 1.5, 2 hours tops workshop, you could be much more confident about your sprint's question.